What could King's Dominion get in 2021? So, if you didn't know, King's Dominion recently removed their busiest attraction, Volcano. Volcano was an Intamin inverted launch coaster, and it launched riders out of a volcano through some inversions. This ride was the busiest in the park. It always had the longest wait. When I went to King's Dominion, I unfortunately could not ride it because it was closed, and that is why it was demolished, because of all the mechanical issues. Today, I'm going to be talking about what could possibly replace it and what could fit in that location. And this is kind of difficult because Busch Gardens Williamsburg is so close to King's Dominion that King's Dominion has to find a different attraction that Busch Gardens Williamsburg does not have. So they cannot build a GCI because Busch Gardens Williamsburg has a GCI. And Busch Gardens Williamsburg cannot build an RMC because King's Dominion has an RMC. So now we have to think about a ride that King's Dominion needs that Busch Gardens does not have. There's like two that come to mind for me personally. Number one, a B&M Wing coaster, and number two, a Gershlaw Infinity coaster. I'm going to start with the Gershlaw Infinity coaster. This would be good because no ride at King's Dominion really inverts. They have a couple inversions on Twisted Timbers, Flight of Fear, Anaconda, and Dominator, but there's really nothing else that has an inversion. And also, King's Dominion does not have a roller coaster that has a beyond vertical drop, unless you kind of count Twisted Timbers, which is kind of weird to count. So it would be a very good fit, but what would be an even better fit? The wing coaster. Busch Gardens Williamsburg does not have a wing coaster, and wing coasters are always crowd pleasers. Like, the enthusiasts got their wish, they got an RMC, so now we need something for everyone. Like, not everyone enjoys Twisted Timbers, because Twisted Timbers, for like some people, is very jerky. I know it's not jerky, like rough, but just for like the general public that are not expecting it, they get jerked around because they don't know how to ride an RMC. So that was definitely high speed, not really high speed, but it's definitely an insane, intense thrill ride. The GP enjoy smoother and more graceful rides, like Gatekeeper, Wild Eagle, and not like Top Thrill Dragster or Maverick. Or some people even prefer Gatekeeper over Steel Vengeance. This is why wing coasters are such big crowd pleasers. And also, there has been a layout that has been leaked. So, the layout is very similar to Heaven's Wing in China. The pictured layout would go up the lift hill and straight into a wing over drop. The layout then proceeds to go into a 0G roll, and then it would go into an Immelman, which would then lead underneath the 0G roll into a Heartline roll. This will probably be where the near miss is, and it's right over the entrance to the queue. It would then go into a Helix, a corkscrew, again over the entrance, and then a high-speed turn into the brakes, which will then lead into the transfer track area. So it's a pretty short ride. It's like I said before, it's very similar to Heaven's Wing. And I think it looks pretty good because compact coasters are more intense and wing coasters aren't that intense, so it would give us like a new experience and give us an intense wing coaster, especially because the closest version of this is in Asia. And not a lot of people go to Asia for just Heaven's Wing. Overall, I think this would be a very cool ride, especially for this park because they need something like this. So those are my thoughts about this possibly new coaster coming to King's Dominion. I don't know about a name, but it'd probably be something to do with a safari because they're in Safari Village here. Maybe they can make a new plaza in that area by Volcano because this ride is pretty small and it will not take up the entire space that Volcano took up. So that's my thoughts. There will be a my opinion video on this out pretty soon. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.